Hello, everybody. I'm 3 minutes late, so it's 18 minutes past 7 here in Ireland. Good to have you all here. And today, as usual, we will talk about Spirit's book. We will have a kind of reflections about the Spirit's book, which is wonderful to have this opportunity to talk this amazing and most important book with everyone. Okay, so while people joining us, I will do the initial prayer. Okay, great. Let me see. So, brothers and sisters, I want to ask you all to raise up your thoughts to make connection with superior spirits, connect with our mentors of Ireland, mentors of your country, your mentors, and ask them to stay close to us, giving us everything we need in order to evolve, at the same time supporting those brothers and sisters who are in pain, suffering, who are sick, who are in the hospitals, those who are without any shelter, those who are suffering any kind of abuse. Please stay connected with us. So be it. Amen. Okay, so let's do it. Let's start here. So let me close it here because we have too much noise outside. So Rihanna, good to have you here, my dear. I hope everything is okay in South Africa. Good to have you. So, and last week we stopped on question 278. And the main topic is spirit life. And the subtopic, it is, let me check. I forgot. Relationships beyond the grave. Okay? So now we will keep going on the same topic, relationship beyond the grave. We start on question 279 and we go up to question 290. And with this, we will finish this subtopic. Okay, great. So, we we talk about uh, this relationship last week in order to know, okay, are those what's the difference we have between different orders? Are those spirits mixed together or not? If there are some threshold or separation. And this come to question 279 when the Kardec asked, do all spirits have mutual access to one another? So we are all mixed, okay? However, what make us different from each other, it is our moral perfection. It's I don't want you to put in your mind that is a classification, a hierarchy like in military. No, there is no hierarchy. It is just moral perfection. Those who are more develop this moral perfection is not, it doesn't mean they are higher than those who are not well developed the moral perfection. I don't want you to have this in your mind. There is no degree, no. So just the moral perfection, just it is the difference. Okay, and it's that is not such a barrier avoiding than to evolve, or to reach like a lower moral evolved spirit. They cannot access a high one, and a high one cannot reach out to the lower. No, they can transit. However, for a lower moral developed spirit, it's very difficult for them to reach a higher moral evolved group. For example, uh, for those who read uh, many books about the Spiritism, they see sometimes, oh, I was in. Oh, I can use Nosolar. Let's use Nosolar. We were in the lower zones where the state we needed to think with our conscience. We needed to forgive ourselves. We needed to undergo to our not problems, but undergo to what we have done to our life. Okay, where am I now? What I need to do? What I need to make to my life. Okay, so we we saw many times, or we read it because it's a book. We read, didn't see. We read that superior spirits they are with us most of the times. However, we cannot feel their presence. And why? Because our tune doesn't reach. It's like again, let's use our example, that a dial of a radio. Okay, like FM frequency. There are many of them. So let's say we are 100.1. When you want to listen the radio who transmits the music or the news on the frequency 101, what are you going to do? You go with your dial and you adjust your radio to tune that frequency 101. So once you reach, you will listen the music, the news, whatever it's broadcasting on that frequency. Okay? But many radio stations are broadcasting at the same time. So it's not because I'm listening 101, like 100 is not transmitting, like 200 is not transmitting. Yes, I just need to adjust my dial to 91, to 200, and this will make we tune ourselves with the frequency we want. And this happens exactly with the spirits. In the spirits, we are gathering, we are gathered by our frequency. If you transmit love, you will be more connected with spirits who transmit that love. If you transmit hate, you will be more connected with spirits who are in the great hate vibration, and so on and so forth. So there is no wrong, there is no right. What we have here, it is what you are transmitting. And depends what you are transmitting, you will connect with those spirits. So when that's why it's difficult for us to reach out to higher spheres, because they emanate love 24 by 7, 100% of their time. And we cannot do such thing. For example, let's let's hold a good thought for 5 minutes. It's gonna be difficult. I'm not saying you're not gonna do. You may can do it, but it's gonna be very difficult for you to keep well or very good thoughts for 5 minutes. In these 5 minutes, you have a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts. Okay? Meanwhile, these good spirits in high spheres, where transmit love all the time, 100% of the time, they are, this is an easy task for them. Okay? Hey, Patrocinio, good to have you here, my friends. So, what I'm saying is we need to listen. For example, again, let's use No Solar book. André Louis' mom, she was in a higher sphere compared to André Louis. Okay? So, André Louis cannot make to reach her, but she can reach him. Another example, when Emmanuel, the spiritual guide from Chico Xavier, when he wants to meet Livia, he was a spiritual guide of Chico Xavier. So we're not talking about here someone like us, a little bit higher than us. He needs to prepare himself for 1 or 2 days in order to go and live in higher spheres. See, this is not, we are not talking about here hierarchy. We are talking about here moral perfection. Is something we cannot acquire, is something we cannot buy, is something we cannot dispose anytime. It is something we need to develop every single day, every single moment. Is something we need to educate ourselves. Is our actions. It's not just thoughts. It's thoughts followed by actions. It's thoughts followed by true meaning. You're not saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," but in deep inside of yourself, you don't care. No, it's not like this. It's not like this. Okay. Okay. So let's see what Rihanna said. Hi, Vanessa. Good to have you here, my dear. Thank you. Rihanna say André Luiz in the book No Solar is a great example. When he went home and saw another man in his house and found himself in the back in the umbral until he corrected his thoughts. Yes, Rihanna, you're absolutely correct in your example, But I want you to do the following exercise. Don't think that umbral or lower zones, whatever name you want to use, it is a place. Umbral, it is ourselves questioning our conscious and our conscious questioning ourselves. So when André Luiz went to the umbral, is he went to his thoughts and he, oh, this is, when you are kind of lost, you don't know what to think until you recover your thoughts. Okay, until well, he needed someone. I don't recall who came to talk to him and said to André Luiz, "Hey, let's pay attention. You need to say thank you to this person here who is looking after your family. Otherwise, your wife gonna be struggling. You left then. So at the time we're talking about 1940s. So we don't know who gonna support financially at that time. We at that time it was, at least in Brazil, it was a very man society. Just the man is the one who works. Woman is to stay home taking care of the kids. So who gonna support them? So this person who came to rescue or advise Andre Luiz allowed him to see things with different way. Like, let's see the bright side of everything. You know what I mean? That's the mission they did. Let's see things with the bright side. Okay. Okay. So I think this is clear for you guys. Okay, let's go to question 280. What is the nature of the relationship between good and bad spirits? My friends, after all this explanation we gave here, it's clear, at least for me, that the mission of the good spirits is make the lower spirits a good spirit. That's the mission. There is no mission of a lower spirit make someone bad. No, bad is the lack of good. The same thing like dark is the lack of light. When we are in the darkness, if we set a light, it's become bright. If you set another light, it's become brighter, and so on, so forth. Okay? So the true mission here is the good spirits helping those who are evolving become a good spirit. That's the only mission we have. Oh, but all those bad obsessors, they try to to punish someone, to kill someone, to have some vengeance in this vision. Yes, but this is not a mission. This is only a temporary moment in which a spirit is tuned with bad thoughts, bad behaviors, bad influences, and they want to do it. But after this pass, once this spirit, like André Luiz, once they recover their balance, when they recover their balance, they say, wow, no, wait a minute, what I'm doing? Let's stop this. And then they return to the path of good. That's it. That's it. The only connection, the only relationship between the spirits is a good spirit mission is to make a less evolved spirit in a better spirit. That's it. Simple like that. See? Simple. But we need to work on it. We need to make it happen. We have to. We need to. Okie dokie. Let's move on. Okay, so again, um, why do inferior spirits take pleasure in inducing us to evil? So, Kardec is brilliant. Let's follow his train of thought here. Since you are saying to me there is no evil, and the mission of a good spirit it is turning a lower spirit into a good spirit, why we do have inferior spirits inducing us to evil? The answer: they do so out of spite for not deserving to be among the good ones. It is the vibration. But to prove that, we can go to question 279, which you just said. And this question 209 is supported by questions 459, 467, 469. Let's go and see what they are saying. Question 467. Let me open here. 467, 467, 467. Four, 467. Can we escape the influence of spirits who incite us to evil? Answer: yes. Because they only attach themselves to those who solicit them with their desires or attract them to their thoughts. Remember, the dial of the radio is up to you. You are the dial of the radio. And we have millions, zillion frequencies above us. We will tune whatever frequency we want. What do you want now? What do you want for you now? It's up to you. It is entirely up to you to decide what you want. You have freedom to tune with good vibrations or lower vibrations. It's up to you. There is no, oh, I God allowed this. No. Let's leave God outside of all this. Leave him quiet, please. It's you. It's only you. Oh, but I'm suffering because the things are happening in my life is making this and that. I agree. Perhaps you are going through a difficult moment. Perhaps a sickness, you have a serious disease, you're having a very difficult life. I completely agree that the circumstances of this moment is not good for you. But I guarantee to you, if you change your mindset from, oh, have a pity on me, I'm the one who's suffering here. Oh, change this mindset. Change this mindset to see what opportunity you have to improve yourself, to improve someone who is surrounding you. Things gonna change. Instead of not seeing an exit from this whole situation, you will start to see many exits. Why? because when you change your mindset, you are tuning your dial into good vibrations. And when you tune in good vibration, we will have these wonderful spirits willing to help you, willing to push you and say, hey, my dear friend, this is the way, let's do this. Let's keep in doing that. You see, that's this is the most beautiful thing I ever see. We have hundreds, zillion good spirits waiting us just to give one opportunity, 1 minute, 1 second of opportunity to help us. Let's help us. Let's allow them to help us. Again, whatever you're passing by, whatever problems you are facing, whatever situation you are, do not give up. Do not give up. Please. That's what I'm begging you. Do not give up. Always there is a chance. Always there is an exit. Even though you're not seeing this, when you don't see a way out, it means I need to change my mindset. This is how an obsessor, when a spirit who is harming someone at certain stage of his life, this spirit will be sick of suffering, always having that memory, always always not suffer, always in a bad situation, with anger, with vengeance, with desire of vengeance, of all this. Sometimes I say, I am so tired of this. I am so disappointed. And he decides, so what I'm doing so far, I am suffering. Let's do something different. Let me do something different. This is what they do. And when they do something different, is the turning point. Simple like that. Simple like that. But keep going here. How do spirits communicate with one another? Okay, this is physics. We know voice needs the air. So your vocal cords vibrates, and with the air, you have your voice. Since we are spirits and we don't have the material body, how they communicate? So the answer, they see and understands one another. Speech is material, it is a reflection of the spirit. The universal fluid establishes a constant communication among them. So it's almost through thought, or even though when is needed, the universal fluid makes the role in order to allow the spirits communicate with one another. Okay? Can spirits hide their thoughts or even themselves from each other? What do you think? Can we put things under a mat and say, hey, oh, I didn't see? I didn't think like that. Is this possible? No, it's not possible. Because since we are communicating through thoughts, since we are communicating through vibration, you cannot fake a vibration. You are in bad mood or in good mood. That's it. Even though when you are in good bad mood and someone's asks, "Oh, are you okay?" Yeah, I'm okay. And just and just because the way you answered, the person say, today is the day I needed to keep my mouth shut. Otherwise, we're gonna fight." This is easy with couples, you know. When you come to your partner and say, "Are you okay?" "Yes, I'm okay. I'm everything. Everything's fine. No worries. I'm okay." The wise people, what they're gonna do? They stay quiet. Those, "Oh, you need to tell me you're not okay." "No, I said I'm okay," and then start the fight. That's why we cannot hide our thoughts, our feelings from anyone. Okay? This is why it's difficult for a lower spirit reach out to a good spirit and stay in that good vibration, because they reach sometime they say, "Oh, I can't support this anymore. I can't I needed to say some." So they return to their initial position. Okay, that's the main point here. So since spirits no longer have a body, how can they establish their individuality and make themselves distinguishable from other spirits around there? It's to the perispirit. The perispirit is everything, you know. Perispirit has recorded all our incarnations. We will see our incarnations like in a book, like when what we go to the watch a movie in a theater. Same thing, same story. Okay, so the perispirit is the individualization part of it. Do spirits recognize each other after having lived together on earth? Does a son recognize his father and a friend another friend? Of course, of course, we will recognize. Of course, but what what make those, we have our spiritual family and we have our friends. I would say all those friends you have with you, somehow you were together in the spiritual world and you decided to come and let's do this. I go to help my friend. Uh, that is a past lives connections, and also connections from this life. But when you die, when a body die, a spirit returns to the spiritual world. Those friends, of course, they will be in a different levels according to which their moral perfection. Okay, but those who are in a higher position, they come to help you, to allow you to get rid of this material influence and welcome you to return home. Okay. Unfortunately, those friends who are not in the same vibration like you, or they are in an inferior vibration compared to yours, for they will not be there. Or if they are, it's for a while, for some, is a temporary situation, but they're gonna be there to support you, to stay with you, to talk to you, to encourage you, and to welcome you. Hey, welcome home. That's the way. Okay. And this covers question 287 as well. This covers that question as well. Okay. What do impure spirits feel upon the arrival of another bad spirit? I think it's, hey, one more to help me here. No, nothing special. Nothing special. Okay. Uh, of course, if they are in the same vibration, they will plan another bad things. They will try to get their visions because they are blind of with they put in their heads, their mind. Oh, I'm sorry, and so they will be in a bad situation. Okay, and this kind of covers 290 as well. Our relatives and friends always reunited after death, as we said. Yes, but this yes depends of their moral perfection. Depends the stage they are. Okay. Also, we will have those who are already incarnated, and they will reach you. They will see you. It's allowed. Spirit while we sleep, while the physical body is sleeping, the spirit can go. So they are allowed to see the friends, to connect with you. So yes, they will be there. But again, the mode of perfection, it is the key thing who changes everything. The mode of perfection, it is everything. So that is not someone saying, "Oh, you're allowed, you're not allowed. Up to here goes, up to here don't go." No, it is moral perfection. That's the word of today, moral perfection. And with this, we finish this subtitle, Relationship Beyond the Grave. And next Thursday, we will start question 291. And the topic is affinities and antipathies among spirits, eternal halves. Okay? So we will talk to this, then we will go to recollection of physical that. Yeah, that's still some in this chapter 6. Okay? With this, we finish this talk today. And I hope you are connected, enjoying this time. Thank you, Rihanna. Thank you for your kind words, your comments. Thank you very much. Yeah. So let's not forget, we do have on Sunday our talk, and next Tuesday we have our Gospel according to Spiritism talk. On Tuesday we have the study group. On Thursday we have our Spirits book studying as well. Okay. So Lou VM, good to have you here, my dear. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's do our final prayer. So I want to say thank you for the good spirits, for the inspirations, in order to allow me to reach you out. Thank you for Kardec Radio to give this opportunity to spread the spiritism all over the world. reaching out, brothers and sisters who are far away from here, those who will listen this later. Doesn't matter when and how. What's matter is the message is here, and they will reach the hearts in need. The souls are seeking for answers. May these good vibrations reach out to the leaders of the world, to inspire them to tune their dial in good vibrations, to think about love and let the good spirits influence them with good thoughts, with good vibrations, vibrations of peace, vibrations of solidarity, vibrations of fraternity. Please, God, stay with us. So be it. Amen. Okay. Once again, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Okay, doke. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye bye.